welcome back to Life and Style. It's Inspiration Thursday, and we just had so much fun with Tendai on Innovate. We learned as well, but one thing is for sure, Kenya now knows, we all know today that Tendai just learned wakili inamaanisha lawyer. So the classes that I've been giving Tendai on the side are not working. Ndamwambia ongeze pesa tuendelee kumfunza mambo ingine mingi. But welcome on to Motivate today. I've got a phenomenal woman in studio today, a lady who has stood out and is making a difference in the world today, especially in a community that is very, very unaware of some of the things that the people like her go through. I'm talking about Njeri. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
It's great to have you.
Yeah.
And you know, the fact that you actually remember that we met once, was it last year but one?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
And you remember the exact date?
Yes.
June when?
June 27th. At the Cerebral Palsy walk.
Yes.
Yeah, and you did 10 kilometers.
I did 10 kilometers for sure.
Yeah.
That was really great. You know, I got your email and I was like, Aya, Njeri, she remembers. That's really good. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Your story has changed so many lives, and we cannot hear enough of it.
Yeah.
So maybe you can start by introducing yourself and tell us who Njeri Maria is.
Sure. My name is Njeri, and I am a young lady, proudly Kenyan, with a passion for people and for life. And I'm a student at the university, African Nazarene University, and most of all my titles, I have a condition known as cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
And I don't define myself by it, but I think it's part of who I am.
That's true.
So, yeah.
That's really interesting. What are you studying?
Community development.
What year are you in?
I'm in the 4th year, the final lap.
Yeah, is it tiring? You just want nimalize tu sasa.
And I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want to do after you finish university?
I have one mission. I want to develop the community of people living with different abilities. And not only different abilities, but cerebral palsy.
Great.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just tell us, how was it growing up? And I'm sure you did not become this confident and well-spoken lady just like this. It's been a journey for you. And on Motivate, we try to, you know, draw inspiration from personal stories.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just take us back to when Maria was a little girl.
Through the journey.
Yes.
As when I was born, my mom acquired complications at birth, and when I was born, I didn't breathe for a couple of minutes or so, and it caused brain trauma to the left side of my brain, which is the cerebrum, and I'm lucky because the doctor I had noticed it immediately.
Great. And
also my family accepted it immediately as a consider. So from that point I started with the medical part of cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
And I've been through therapy since I was 6 months.
Wow.
So I know almost all the therapies.
I can imagine.
Physical therapy, occupational therapy. And from that stage, I started achieving the milestones. I walked.
Great.
When I walked and I talked, and I think I was just a normal child.
Yeah, were you playful?
Yeah, but I couldn't run.
Yeah.
And I would fall all the time. So my mom makes a joke that almost bought me a helmet.
She says that all the time.
Because every time I went out, I'd come with a bruise on my head. Or at about 6 years, I went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
which was awesome, I think,
Yeah.
because for kids just want to play and eat and color.
Yeah.
They don't have so much going on. So it was one of the best times in school for me. And then I joined a primary school,
Yeah.
which was normal system.
Yeah.
People know it as a normal system, but I disagree with the term normal, you
Yeah.
know. But in that school, that's when everything changed. Like the tables stand
Yeah.
automatically. Because about the age I was a teenager, about 13 years, 14 years, and you know, the self-esteem kicks in and self-awareness kicks in.
You studied in this school all the way till class 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually did my KCP there.
Great.
Yeah.
And how was it dealing with, people, and did you have friends? Did you go through the whole turmoil of emotions, people backbiting, not understanding, and having to explain to them that, you know what, guys, it's just this. It doesn't mess with my head. And we're in school together.
I think I'll go back a bit.
Yeah.
I have a very strong family support.
Great.
Yeah, so
Great.
back at home, I have never felt like I had cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
I was always secure that, okay, I can do things, some things, but no one would insist on I can do it.
Yeah.
So in my head, I knew I was different, I knew I was slow, but I didn't know to what extent.
Okay.
So I'd walk out and people would point and stare and talk about it, but with my family, they had instilled in me, yeah, okay. So to me, I didn't see a big deal.
Great.
Until that point in school, because the other student would ask, what's wrong with you? And why are you so slow? And why are you not doing this like us, you know?
Yeah.
And I started to learn more about it.
Great.
And people would tell me more about it.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'll be honest, my cousin, I didn't want to be cerebral palsy.
You didn't know?
I didn't want to be.
Oh, you didn't want to be?
No.
Oh.
I would ask God, why
Why?
me? You know, of all the people, why me? And so I had to fight with that.
Yeah.
And I had to discover my life with cerebral palsy and accept
The way it is.
condition the way it is.
True.
Yeah.
And it has built a very strong woman, you know.
Yeah.
You accepting, because it starts with you,
Yeah.
knowing that this is me, it's part of me, like what you said at the beginning of the show, that I am living with this condition, so I cannot live it out. It's me. I'm part of it. I'm part of it. So when you accept it, then you're able to do the amazing things that you're doing. So you finished high school, primary school, you did your KCPA, then you went to high school.
I went to high school, but then we saw this canon system is dangerous.
It's not doing you justice.
So we flipped the tables and I went to an American system.
Great.
But it's an integrated school. So it's a special school, but in Kenya, special schools are known for vocational learning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's true.
They're known for, you go to learn to bead and
tailor and
and
carpentry,
yeah.
metalwork.
But there you go to learn.
Great.
So they use an individualized plan
Great.
where they know your weaknesses
And your strengths.
and their strength, and they teach you according to that.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
We should borrow that to the Kenyan system.
Yeah, we
Totally.
should bring.
And your family comes in a big way there, very supportive, and understanding that there's so much more that you're capable of than letting you go to just do beading or whatever.
Yeah.
So amazing.
So I say that school, Kenyan Community Center for Learning, it saved my life. Because it showed me, okay, you're different, but you can do this really good. So let's focus on this. Okay, you're different. You can, like, I can do mathematics.
I'm terrible at mathematics.
You too?
Terrible. Are you good at it?
No, I'm not.
But I think you're good at English.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
Literature.
theories. Any theory you give me, I catch it just like that.
Great.
So they noticed that. And they taught me to focus on what I'm good at.
Great.
And manage. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. You don't have to be good in everything.
Yeah.
Just discover your one thing, your one gift, and be good at it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
You do a lot of sensitization concerning the CP condition. Tell us about that. And you write amazing blogs. I've been stalking you, you know.
Oh.
Tell us about that.
So I've discovered out here in Nairobi, in Kenya, people don't know much about cerebral palsy. And a long time ago, I'd be so angry, and because of how people treated me.
Okay.
I'd walk along Nairobi, and someone would stop me and ask me, "Are they alone?" And I'm wondering, of course, and they would ask me, "Where is your mom? How can she let you go on your own?"
And you're looking at them weird.
Yes, I'm thinking, okay. But with time, I go to understand they don't know about cerebral palsy. And they don't know how to accommodate people with the condition. So I've been calling myself the necessary noisemaker.
Yes, you are.
Because I need people to know about their condition, not just for awareness, but to create an inclusive community.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So what are some of the things that you really highlighted you don't think that people, because this is such a platform that you should take advantage of to just let them know this is what it is. This condition is this and this and this and this. It doesn't mean that people with this condition are dumb or they can't walk in town alone.
Yeah.
So what are some of those things that you sensitize on your blogs and try to tell people about CP?
First, the main thing I try to encourage is early intervention. Because many people who have children with CP are under some kind of denial spell. So we have so many children still hidden at home. So that's the main thing. I try to get people to bring their children out in my blogs, and I write about the kids who have come out and don't want to go back in the house. They actually cry to go to school. And also, I show people, I don't bash people. and don't bash people and tell them, okay, this is wrong, don't do this, don't say this, don't. I try to bring a positive experience to the society.
Yeah.
Because people know disabilities are different abilities in a PT sense.
Okay, in a PT sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
what's wrong with you? Can I help?
Yeah.
And I just want to change the mentality and bring a more positive angle to cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
What's the name of the blog? Just so people can, and it's a very interesting name, so wait for it. So that people can check out and, log into it and keep following.
Well, the name of the blog is Cerebral Palsy Maria.
Cerebral Palsy Maria.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can catch me on Facebook as Njeri, on Facebook as the Njeri Maria Foundation.
Okay. So you have a foundation as well.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, it's something I've been dreaming about since I was 16, I think.
16?
Yeah, but it's still in the works.
What do you intend to do with it?
Empower, support, give hope. We need a lot of hope. So I hope I can bring out other people in cerebral palsy. I want to see them in church. I want to see them in school. I want to see them walking around. I want them included in society.
Great.
Yeah.
You do a lot with the Cerebral Palsy walk.
Yeah.
You were there making sure that everyone is okay. You took care of me then. So when is it happening? And March is actually the month for Cerebral Palsy.
Yeah,
so any plans for this year?
Yeah, maybe in June.
June.
Yeah, June or July we'll be having the walk. But look forward to October. We have big things coming up.
In October. You're not going to tell us juice. Go to
No.
Just a little bit.
You
When I
have
thought
to
we were friends.
update. Keep on. Yeah.
Okay, so October?
Yeah.
Okay, and June as well, for June or July for the walk?
Yeah, for the walk.
Okay.
And we'll be happy to have the biggest crowd in to support us.
Okay, very, very interesting. And when you talk about you writing and your foundation and the things that you do on a personal level to motivate, empower, and just encourage someone to just take that other step, do you consider the mothers now, knowing that probably they don't know that it begins with them and then it goes to the child? Do you take time to talk to mothers as well?
Yeah, we do. And we have systems. We have parents forum.
Great.
And they talk about cerebral palsy and what they go through. But I've noticed a very interesting thing.
What?
The parents and mothers, especially. Most of the mothers I meet are hurt by the condition.
Oh.
And they're in denial and depression. But this mother goes out of her way for the child. And she's in that stage, but she's doing everything for the child. And I think that's an amazing strength, because they push away their self-pick just for their child.
Great.
Yeah.
You've lived an amazing life, I have to say, Maria. And We would want to know if are you dating? Is it gonna come to mahali? I know mom is around, eh?
Yeah.
I'm aware even when I ask this question. She's sitting somewhere.
It's a very tricky situation.
Yeah.
We go back to Kenyan and our mentality.
Yeah.
It's been a mess, but it will happen soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I could have come to Nangalia like this, no? No.
They all go, they all disappear. I don't know where they disappear to.
You're too funny.
Yeah.
So as we come to the end of this conversation, probably you can look into this camera and, give your final word of advice to anyone who's leaving with a CP or a parent with a child with CP, all the institutions in Kenya, every person, any stakeholder who's a part to play, even the community at large, which you seek to enlighten each and every day.
Wow, okay, thank you. Cerebral palsy is not the end of the world. I believe it's just a journey of hope and courage and strength. And if we are living with cerebral palsy, I believe there is a purpose, a greater purpose to your life. And for the parents, just be encouraged. No, we are the guinea pigs who have gone before you, and so we have made a way for your children to come through. So bring them out to the society. And to Kenyans and everyone watching, I need you to change your minds. I need you to change the worry mentality and see a person living with a different ability as a person first, and indeed you should include them into the society.
That's really nice. Just before I let you go, you're doing some amazing job with Blaze.
Yeah.
There's something you're doing with Blaze?
Yeah.
Tell us about that just as we come to the end.
I'm hoping I can be the influencer with the Blaze campaign. I've already done some work on their blogs. Okay. You should check it out. And yeah, hopefully I'll be an influencer.
Great.
Yeah.
All the best, Maria.
Thank you.
You deserve it and so much more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming to the show as well.
Thank you.
God bless you, Maria.
God bless you.
Well, this has been motivated in talking to Maria and Njeri, and I hope you've learned something today. If you, as a parent, has a child who has CP, let them out. Like she said, bring them out, because most of the kids who were brought out don't want to go back in. So let them have some fun, let them live as people first, not as a condition, because they are humans first. Well, we're taking a very short commercial break. When we come back, we have Catherine Wangi on books and blogs and restaurant of the week later on. Don't go too far, we'll be right back.
The lives of human beings are in the hands of God. If God is not through with you, nobody should threaten you and tell you you are going to die. You can live and live longer.